Hello and welcome to Stir Crazy Arts class, lesson number 6, project number 4. Today we're going to draw and paint a fisherman's hut at Walberswick near Southwold. This is the original photograph that was being taken by my wife Janice, and this is the picture that we landed up doing as a workshop. Now this is a follow-on from doing perspective that we did in the last lesson. You can see hopefully how the roof goes down because it's going away from you, and going the opposite way, so you get a feeling of the dimension, the solidity of the building. Now, when you're doing buildings, it's very important that you work from the ground up. So what we're going to do first of all on the page is we're going to draw a line of the bottom of the front of the building going away from us, and again keep your I'm going to do it more heavily for the moment, but you need to do it fairly light, and then the side of the building is going that way. Now I'm now going to draw this corner here, which is the corner of the building, and don't worry if it's a bit wibbly wobbly, that's not so important. And then I'm going to draw here. I'm going to do it a bit more downhill because it's a bit, imagine it's a little bit higher up than we've been. That's where the roof, the gutter comes, and then we've got the other end of the building. We're going to have a vertical line coming down here, 2 vertical lines, because the end of the building, because it's a wooden building, it needs the structure to hold it together. Now quickly going to go up here and do this side of the building. And again here, because it's going away from us, that'll be a slight downhill line there. So you can then bring this line down to make the end of the building, and then it drops down here, and then there's been an extension put on here. Can you see how that's coming down here? Now, it won't. These things never work out the same from one time to another, so don't worry if it doesn't look quite like mine. Now then, if we got the roof coming down, because it's higher up, this angle here will be sharper than this one. If you remember, we did the perspective, and this angle here will be longer than that one there, because again it's further away from you. And then we've got this, I suppose we might call it a conservatory that's been built onto the end. You can see the structure of it. Again, it was a bit of a winky-wonky building, so it's not perfectly straight. And then I've got this piece coming down here, and I think it looked as though it had a door in the end. So again, here you've got this. Here, got the corner coming down here, the vertical, and then this is coming forward because it's coming towards you, and then it's then going away in this direction. So that's beginning to set up the structure of the building. Again, I'm putting extra lines in where we come to the edges of the building because it's holding the building together. Now then, and I'm just going to put an extra line in here because that's the side we can see and that's the top. And again, the same over here. Now then, we haven't got a lot of time, so I'm going to very quickly draw in the ridge of the... Now it is a corrugated roof, so what we're going to do here is just do little ups and downs across the top, and also across the top here as well. Now again, I'm doing this very, very quickly. I won't continue across, but then you can then draw up lines from the bottom to the top, and as it comes along, comes over, this angle will gradually change. And again, I'll just show you here, cheating a little bit, but we haven't got much time to do all this. I've done this before and run out of time. Excuse me. Now, I'll leave that for the moment, but I want you to look at the background. We've got trees here and hedges, and we've got grass, and we've got a path as well. So here, we imagine we've got some grass coming through here. Again, when we come to paint, you'll see how it works. And then there's a path coming from the doorway. Put a bit more grass into there. And then we've got a bit more sort of rough old grass through there. And then we've got trees as a hedge in the background. What we're going to do when we come to do it as a pencil drawing, I'll show you how we can bring the colour into the picture. So then we've got the, just before, I'm going to only reduce the windows down to 2 here. But this is following through here, the hedge going through here, and again, where we've got the grass working. And then you've got here the grass coming through here. Again, really the bottom, unfortunately, well, not unfortunately, the bottom of the building is hidden by the rough grass. And then we've got the path coming through here. But again here, there's the grass sort of growing here. So you've got that just in as a guide. Now to hold the picture together, make a finish here, we've got some higher grass here. And then we've got some red flowers. And again, we're putting those in as a bit of composition to give a bit of a stop to the flow of so your eye doesn't wander off the page. Composition in that respect is quite important. And again, I'm having to be very, very quick here. Otherwise we'll run out of time. Right, now then, we've got doors and windows, so we'll pop those in now. Now I'm going to drop down. Again, this is coming down vertically. It might look a bit squiffy of the perspective when you're seeing the image here. There's the porch, and there's a thickness. You can see here the window is inset, so you can't see the thickness of the window there, but you can there. And then again here you've got the door coming down. That, and you've got a step here, and it's a stable door, so you've got that split. There's a lock here. Again, we'll look at that bit more tightly later on when we come to do the detailed drawing or the detailed painting. Now again here, the doors, the timbers of the doors. Remember, this is a timber frame building, and it's a timber building altogether. So we're sort of coming down like that. And then we've got, excuse me, we've got a window here. Again, here it's a little bit on our eye level, actually, the bottom of the window, but the top of the window will be sloping down slightly. But again, it's inset. And so we've got that happening there. And then we've got another little window up here. Now it's higher up, so again this angle changes because it's above your eye level. Again, I'm going to be really quite quick here, so I'm sorry about this. But again here, you've got your timber coming across like that. And let's do this fairly quickly because we're... And I'm going to continue down. I'll let you imagine, or you can draw this yourself. Get this angles changing here as it comes along. When it comes to your eye level, it'll be straight across. And again here, that'll be straight across, but then as this goes away from you, these will start going downhill. Again, I hope you take more time than me, because I haven't got to say, unfortunately, I ran out of time doing this before, and YouTube rejected what I did. because of timing. But again here, you can, so just be careful. Imagine where your eye, if you imagine where your eye level is going across the page, then everything above will be going downhill and everything below will be going uphill. But unfortunately, to make it worse, the building itself is a bit winky wonky, especially this piece in the corner. Again, these will be going, well, this will be going here really, but because it's a wonky building, the timbers are a bit all over the place. Okay, so that's got us going. We're going to do a little bit more grass and things going here. But again, this will make sense, what I'm doing here, particularly if you're painting. It'll be more obvious. But again, when we also do it as a pencil drawing, totally as a pencil drawing, for those of you who haven't got paints, then that'll be a separate project and I'll show you how to deal with it then. Now over here are the colours I suggest that we're going to be using. We've got cerulean blue for the sky. It's very much what I call an English sky. I know people would like different blues and things, but anyway. I also use sap green for the greenery, for the grass and the hedges and things, but we add colour to change how the green looks. You can see here, this has got lemon yellow in it, mixed in with the green, so it gives that lighter colour. Here, we've got more solid, more pigment, and then here, we've brought in either Payne's Grey, which is what I would normally use, but you can use ultramarine. It'll give a slightly different green, but it'll give you these darker colours. And can you see how the lights and the darks gives you shape to the grass and to the hedges? Then we will start painting this. But this, the burnt sienna colour we'll be using on the roof, and this nice deep burnt umber we'll be using for the actual building itself. Using thinner colour gives you a lighter colour. Using more pigment gives you much darker colours. So we'll be, again, when you're painting, that's what we'll be doing. And then here, the flowers down here we'll be using the red. We might use a bit of yellow ochre as well in places, but we'll worry about that later. So hopefully this will get you going, and next session will be starting to do the painting. Those that are just drawing, please be patient. In between times, do something like get some, say, a cup and saucer out and put it on the dining table and do a drawing. Okay, so we look forward to seeing you again. And again, just take your time. There's no rush. Unlike me, I've got to do it very quickly. But I hope that helps you to get underway. So see you next time. Bye for now.